I was thinking about taking the pawn on d6, but I thought takes, you take on h4. Oh, but then I can just take the rook takes. Okay, I didn't see that. I just don't like my queen being so safe, but this pawn does become weak. Back with c pawn, I was fine with just taking one pawn. I was thinking about taking on the queen, but then my pawn structure would be a bit scattered. We'll just have this weak e pawn, which will easily become a target. Maybe after, I don't know, bishop b7, rook a8, maybe even rook ac8, going after the c3 pawn. So I didn't go for that. I had to go for queen trade in order not to lose the queen. I'm up a pawn, but difficult to say who's better. And yeah, I decided to play b5, sacrificing a pawn, knowing that the bishop would come to c3 and take my pawn on a4. But at least I have a good square for the bishop. But I forgot that the rook would come in. I really forgot about that. Luckily, my opponent played bishop b3 and got away with it. Gave up the pawn. Okay, so the injury comes immediate e6. I wanted to bring my rook first with the idea of rook c1, rook e4, target the bishop, target the f4 pawn, and potentially the g4 pawn as well, with the idea of pushing e6. And it was the one time in 18 seconds. Okay. So I made a mistake. I should have pushed e6 again. e6, rook f6, e7. Okay. Because my bishop is doing a great job covering the square. So rook e4 is my plan. And I blundered again. So I should have pushed e6. e6 was the main idea because the bishop has to give itself up. So this position is the draw. But I felt much better. I'll pick up a pawn. I'll lose one. But I've got a really good position. The black king will come in, but I don't see it being a problem. Pick up the pawn. And this was a plan because I just picked the bishop and I was like able to convert. I'll have to fix the screen. Okay, d4. G6. H4 mainline. H5 queen H. Okay, let's hope. Let's see. Let's hope that some mainline gets played. Let's go. So I play take. Probably e3 if we don't want to take with the rook, but I play knight f6. Okay, I have to fix the board when I'm not playing. Okay, so now I can just bring my rook to e5. Preference c4 pawn. Maybe even knight e4, go after the bishop, since we just eliminate both of us having any bishop pair. Knight g5 was an idea, but I kind of stopped it, because if knight g5 I take bishop takes and I take on c3. I can play knight e5 still, followed by bishop d7, bishop a4. I don't know about the now, but I like to play knight here with the idea of knight g4, dog the f2 square. Okay, so what is my opponent planning for this move? I don't know. I can just go for my plan of knight g4. Are you gonna stop knight g4? Bishop e3. I can take on c3. Let's check. If you don't, if you move your king, is checkmate on f2. Knight f2, checkmate. F king d1. Okay, so my opponent is going for counter attack, I guess. This can't be right. It can't be right though. I'll take this knight. Knight e takes f2. Just attacking the rook. Okay, my opponent's going after material. This is what about rook g1? Rook g1, knight f7. Not really, it doesn't work because I have knight f6. I can take, I don't mind taking and bringing my knight back. It's quite good for me. G3 pawn is weak. Only way to defend is you lose another pawn. I would like to play bishop d7, but queen b7. Okay, so my opponent is giving me a pawn. How do I take it? I take it with the queen, I guess. Yeah. I'm expecting rook c1, king d2. I can always play knight e4 check, bishop d7, e3. I play bishop d7, b6, good castle. Okay, so my opponent wants to do this. Okay, I just play bishop d7. I don't mind it. You'll get rid of the bishop here, so it's okay. The rook could swing one layer, but it's not the end of the world. That might be my opponent's plan, just to bring the bishop in. Sorry. b5 doesn't look bad. Just going for the break. Knight takes. I can play knight d4, but then the rook could come to b7. That might be an issue, but there's I don't know. I'm not sure about this move, but because now king d2, I can't play knight e4 check. Just can't, because then I'm losing the piece. But king d2, b4, rook h1, castles, rook h7. Do I play rook e8? Okay. I guess I can play this. It doesn't look nice though. Does not look nice at all. It does not. It does not look nice. But rook b1 does come with tempo, but I play a6 and I'm fine. a6, knight b6. I target the d5 pawn, e4. Okay, I can play king d2. I have no problem with that. Not king f1 though. That doesn't look. No, knight b6 is actually a real threat. Okay, so I play a6. I just defend the bishop. Knight b6. Okay, my pawn blunders and I take. And I win the knight. Yeah, opponent resigned. I don't know my opponent. I don't think my opponent knew the idea behind the opening. Oh, Halit. Hi, bro. How you doing? Just playing a 3+2 Blitz game, trying to reach 2,300. Yeah, I played this opening called the Genji Indian, but here on Leeches it's called. Okay, it's called the Modern. Sometimes it's called the Beef Eater. Let's see if we get to that variation. Yeah, the Beef Eater variation. Play the main line with. This would have been the main line. Takes pawn takes. Sacrifice rook, but it's only temporary, and you will end up being upper pawn, queen on the long diagonal. You might be down development, but good position. Otherwise, okay, my opponent didn't want to do that, so I developed with tempo, but a good position, and it picked up a pawn. My opponent seemed to just want to equalize on material, and I think this was a mistake. This bishop move. If you were to move the bishop, I thought you'd play bishop g2. See what the engine says. Okay, I'm using the wrong engine. Okay, I'll use stock v16. Bishop g2, yeah, not bishop. Bishop h2, h3, sorry. I don't understand. You're basically telling me you're going for a trade. I'm sorry because I don't see your last live broadcast. No, it's alright. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's just when my last one was okay, I had one earlier today, but I stopped because I had to do something. And yeah, that one wasn't important. But when last did I stream? When was it? Monday, Tuesday last week? Not last week. This week still. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. We're just doing some puzzles. Very difficult puzzles. It was tough. So after my opponent played bishop h3, I just developed. Engine doesn't like it. Wants me to go for b5 immediately, but I want to develop. I felt good in this position. I thought rook c8, b4, but oh, okay. a3 I can push here. Not bad. I'll have a pass pawn if my opponent takes. So yeah, they just played too quickly. They were low on time. My opponent. I didn't know what I was gonna do after e5. Think about it. If I play knight c4, my opponent can play a4. Takes rook b2 and rook b7, and I have to play king c8. If I play king e8, there's a fork. I will lose material, but I'll pick the bishop up though. So we equal material, but I'm not better in this position. So I wonder what the best move after e5 would be for me. Rook h8. Oh, you swing the other way. This way, okay. Makes sense. Maybe even like rook h4, rook h5, rook e5. Going after the pawn. Okay, I'm 2 rating points away from 2300. I used to be 2300, but yeah, I play more bullet these days. That's a problem. Let me play the Caro-Kann. Exchange variation. And then what do I do here? It's knight f. Okay, playing like a Grunfeld type of position. Okay. I can't even take on d4 because of queen a4. I don't know what I'm doing. Knight a5, bishop b5, bishop d7. Yeah, I made a mistake here. I'll just have to castle. My knight is stuck. Okay, it's not stuck. After b4, I can play knight c4. Little tactical defense. Can you beat stock v7? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Maybe if there's time. Maybe. Okay, so I take with the knight a6, b5, knight b7, knight e6. Put my knight here just to control these squares. These pawns are more of a liability. a6, b5, rook c8, knight b7, knight d6. Okay, opponent is targeting the pawn. Queen c2, rook c8. Okay. Going after the pawn. Rook e8. Now I play knight b7 to d6. Bro, tomorrow school will open. Tomorrow, on the 2nd of December. What's the time schedule there for school? Because our school is finished for the holidays. Do you start school like in August and then you get a break for Christmas? Or I don't understand. I have a decent position. It's a4. a4 might be a4 is a good move for my opponent. I'll have to sack a pawn. Yeah. Knight b7 takes. I don't have to take. I can play a5. Pawn will just have double pawns. a5, knight d6, knight b6. Just have so much control. Knight goes here, not there. Knight goes here and the knight goes here. Okay, which one do I move first? I guess I move this one just to attack the pawn. How will my opponent react to this? 2 points up. Good position for my opponent. I thought they're gonna play bishop a4 to stop me from playing knight d6. Okay, okay. This is interesting. Bishop f6. Basketball or football? Uh, Probably football. I don't watch basketball. If it's on, like, okay, I'm threatening checkmate. If it's on like the TV or something, I'll watch basketball. But I don't know much about basketball. I just don't know enough. I have to defend my point somehow, but I have to retreat anyway. So my opponent is putting a lot of pressure. I don't know what to do. Funny thing is, oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say something. I have to show in the analysis. I'm gonna have to fight for draw. It's checkmate. I missed it. Queen h8. Yeah, GG's. I have to just see this one line that I missed. I thought. basketball or football? Yeah, I said football because I don't know much about basketball. In my school, it open at 8:30 and ends in 10 to 4. Is that including sport? I don't know what I was gonna look at. I'm losing a pawn, but I saw something. Oh yes, here's it. If you take, I take this pawn because of knight takes check, and then I pick up the knight. It's still losing, down 2 pawns, but I can at least try and defend it. Probably +1. Oh, +3. Okay, it's okay. Okay, I got the white pieces again. D4. Bishop F4, London system. E6, probably B6 or D5. D5, it's like a Queen's Gambit declined. Bishop D3, I play Knight BD2. I go for structural position where it's much simpler to play. You base all your plans on the structure. You don't need to calculate too much because you know what you're going to do. You know what you're going to play. Takes and then C3. Queen E2. Castles. I think I can just castle then. Rook E1. Don't have to bring my queen into the game so early. I have to play knight E5 soon, very soon. It seems right to play it now. Takes. Takes would be better for me because your knight will get dislodged. Dislodged. I don't know if that's the right word to use. Misplaced. Misplaced. You'll have to go back to D7. Your light square bishop is stuck. Yeah, I guess I can play H4. H4, knight DF3. My opponent was preventing a queen sacrifice. I mean, a bishop sacrifice. Would have been nice. I play queen h5. Now f6 is not possible. If you take, I take with the pawn. For my opponent's rated 2,400. That's at least like 10 rating points. If they still give that much. I can't play g4 here. My queen is trapped. So, knight takes f7. Well, knight takes, queen takes, bishop at g6. If knight f6, the prop knight takes f7, knight f6, knight h6, gf6. Knight f7. Knight f7, knight f6. Queen g6, queen f7. Knight f7, knight f6, knight h6. Queen h6, queen g7. Queen g7 and I have to take queens. Queen g6, queen g6, bishop g6, rook e7. I'll just take the knight. It doesn't work. Unfortunately, I'll just have to play knight f6, knight f3, e5. I mean f5, f5. Why the people don't write anymore in the chat? I don't know. Well, okay, my opponent plays f5, but I can just take. I don't see what's wrong with taking. And then bishop g6 doesn't look bad. Bring my knight, taking the bishop. You take, I take with the rook. Can't take with the pawn. That's can't do that. Okay, so my opponent. Let's trade off queens. Make my life better. Rook e2. Double up on the e file b3. I would like to bring my king closer. It's a bit far. Rook b1, b3. Okay, not now. Not no. I have to play g4. If you play rook eb8, I play f5 takes take the pawn and e6. Pawn is not doing that. I think I play a3. But now this a4. I wonder if my pawn will find it. Okay, pawn doesn't find it. So I can play it. Not exactly. I guess I can play this. My king can come in. h5, h5. Okay, okay. Not yet. Too soon, too soon. I'll take this one and give a check. Oh, but you give me a check, it's fine. I could checkmate you. I could. Don't know. Don't know who's winning this one. Let's go attack the rook. Where is the rook going? Oh. I have to go for draw. If I can get one. But I had such a good position. I have 3 seconds. Try and get some extra time. Okay, threefold. Threefold. No, but if the king ran, I think I'm winning if the king runs to the other side. Yeah, if the king runs, check. Do I have rook? Okay, not here, but if the king runs here, then probably no, not this one. Probably rook here. This is winning. Oh, it's not winning. Okay, because of the rook check, and then there's escape square when my rook goes down. Okay. Yeah, I had that one though. I had it. Maybe I should have never traded queens going into a rook endgame. Yeah, this was a good position. Okay, so the opponent, the Indian prefers rook 81. I was thinking about taking on f7, but knight f6. I just could not make this one work. Even if I take this pawn, I don't think it's enough material. Black is just better, yeah. I have two pass pawns, but I can't. Position's not for me. So I took. The reason I took knight f7 because of queen f7, bishop d6. Even if knight f6 here, I pick up a pawn. Oh, never mind. It's worth check. So I just win. I just win here. So I took f5. I just pick up a pawn, and yeah, the queen trade was unnecessary. I should have brought the rook and doubled up on the e file. Yeah, I was thinking about h5 when I saw it was such a good move. h5 you take, and then this is a weakness. You can try and defend it, but you can't defend it. King can come in, but then this is weak. It's all falling apart here for black. Oh, this is a draw. Okay, I made a mistake somewhere. Okay, maybe I'm not. Okay, if takes. Oh, f4. f4 to f5. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. And I had to bail it with a draw here, unfortunately. Hopefully, only one more game. I just have to give it my all. Candidate master. e4 space c6 from America, the USA. You can take, I guess. Very aggressive play. When last I see this variation. Got a take. King d7, knight f6. Well, this is nice. I remember playing this long ago. I will lose this pawn. It's okay. Play here. My king is going for a bit of a jog. Nice jog. I can play knight here. Queen e8. Oh, even knight g4. I don't see a problem with knight g4. All is good. King's in a box. My opponent might have must play this, but I'm not a master, so I don't know. take. Have to get rid of the bishop. The only downside of this position is that my rook, bishop are stuck. Queen b6 might be an option. Queen e8. Queen b6 right now. If knight e5, I just take. I don't really want to take on d4 now because of e takes castles and then yeah. I can play queen e6 to try and queen a6, sorry, to try and just cut the king off. Or I can play c4. Takes, I play queen b2. And the rook is stuck. Rook is in trouble. Now I can play queen a5. Going after the c3 pawn. If the rook defends, I take on e2. I can take on e2, yeah. Okay, now this is a weakness at queen a3. If rook b1, rook b1, b5. Not, I could play b5, but I was thinking more of my opponent playing b5. Whoa. Knight takes b4, c takes queen e3. Let me sack a pawn, just to open my bishop up. My opponent will have a pass pawn, but I need to survive. If the knights were not connected, that would have been better. Okay, I can take a check again. It's good, it's good. Rook g8, possibly. Yeah, rook g8, bishop g7, and then bring the other rook. Close this position on the queen side. Bishop g7 is possible. I sack the bishop. I sack the bishop. Well, my opponent is just closing everything down, playing really well. I have to bring my rook in here. Looks like a nice square. g4. If only this rook and this knight was not defending this knight here. If only, then I would have sacrificed my knight. Can't do it now. I have to retreat, unfortunately. And then, yeah, I'm getting suffocated. Okay, how do I play this? I play knight d8. Queen a4, that's a problem. If queen a4, I play queen b5. I would like to have my queen on b6 and take on. Don't want any discovery checks. Not a good position, but it's about surviving. Now I would like to play knight c6. Because if b5 I can take. Okay, can't take. So I'll play a6, I'll just wait. I'll wait. Bishop h8 to defend my g6 pawn, also an option. Yeah, I forgot about this idea of mine. I really forgot about it. I was too busy on the queen side. But it doesn't seem like it's not working. It seems like it could work. Just double up. check, and then oh no, I have a problem. To play bishop g7 if queen takes. I'm losing an exchange now. I must play this really badly. Hopefully I can get a queen trade. It's falling apart. I'm losing the a5, the h5 pawn as well. Ah, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Such a good position. -10. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to take the bishop, I was supposed to take queens. Queen a8, queen e8, queen d3, queen f7. Is it queen d7?